Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Hemi Hustlers YouTube channel. Buenos días a todos. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal, Hemi Hustlers. I have a 2015 Jeep SRT 8 here with a 392, and I did a cam upgrade. And wow, look at all these stupid bugs. Well, I'm not going to say stupid because I don't really know their level of intelligence, but there sure is a lot. It's pretty crispy. Go ahead and pop the hood and show you. Este es un 2015 Jeep SRT con el motor 392 Hemi, y lo que le hice es que le instalé un árbol de leva más grande y unos headers. So I did a cam upgrade. It's a XFI comp cam, pretty much a stage 2 comp cam, a little bit different than the stage 2. This is the all-around best performance grind for the 6.4 engine. It doesn't have a chop, and you will hear that shortly. Got some nice headers down there. These are some stainless works 1/7/8 primaries. See them a little bit better on this side. Nice. Has some high flow cats, and it's all paired up to a AW exhaust. I'll show you guys that in a second. Got the AFE momentum intake, thermostat, ported heads, ported throttle body, ported intake manifold. This thing should be making some power. It's definitely not going to be a slouch. Let's fire it up. See what it sounds like. It's currently on a base map, so this isn't the final tune. This is like the first, very first revision. But let's see what's up. Very beautiful interior. I just vacuumed it and gave it a little wipe down, and I'm about to dirty it once again. As always on a job like this, only thing I really am concerned about is the oil pressure. I mean, I'm concerned about everything, but I'm mostly concerned about the oil pressure. Let's fire it up and see how it sounds. Sounds good. She's shining real good. The engine purrs like a kitten. Sometimes on some engines you get them where they sound really loud, like you can hear the actual valve train really loud. On this engine it's really quiet. I like it. That means everything is tippity top, man. This thing is so aggressive. I love it. But I'll take the Civic all day. Just kidding. Has the billet technology patch can, unlocked PCM, another fresh oil change, brand new spark plugs. So when I do the cam up, when I perform the cam upgrades, I don't just replace the cam. I actually pull out the whole engine. I remove the whole entire engine, and I replace every seal, every gasket, especially the rear main seal. That's the one we're concerned about. And on top of that, on the positive side, once the engine is completely removed, it's easier to install and upgrade the stall converter, especially when you start installing bigger camshafts. So that's something that kind of differs Hemi Hustlers from the competition. Are we the best? No way, absolutely not. Do we try our best? I think so. I would say yes, we do. I'm actually going to deliver the Jeep to my client's home. I'm gonna deliver it to my client's home. We're gonna go for a quick little drive. And I'll get back to you guys right now when we're at our spot. Our little walk around spot. Oh gosh, I already got it dirty and I just cleaned it. It's all good, let's go. Beautiful interior. You guys don't know what these interiors look like. They're beautiful. These are the specs on the cam. Wow, my camera is really slacking it today. They forgot to spell a couple things. They put hem instead of hammy. Springs requited. Valve spring specs fur with springs. Comp cams. You're funny. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so I'm driving this Jeep, test driving it just before I give it back to my client. He's gonna go take it to another local tuner, which is not the tuner I use, so he's gonna go ahead and do that on his own. So this only currently has a base map file in it, just so it can run and drive and get to the destination now it needs to go. So this test drive isn't anything but just a little short drive just to make sure that I'll make it to his house. And just on this drive alone, I can see that the steering wheel is kind of clocked a couple degrees to the right like this. So you see it's not center. If I put the wheel center, it'll veer us into the other lane. Now, this could be just as simple as an alignment issue. I do see that this has lowering springs. I think it has the Eibach lowering springs. That may have something to do with this. It may not have something to do with this. But the vehicle does seem to track all over the road. Like it just wants to wander left or right. And it's not really stable. So I'm wondering if maybe whoever installed these springs installed them backwards. Put the ones in the front and in the back, and the ones that are supposed to be in the rear in the front, because I have seen that before, because these springs look almost identical. And if you're not really familiar with it, it's something that you can easily look over. Let's make sure it's not a cop here. Nope, not a police officer. Okay, we're good. But other than that, I mean, at 60 miles an hour, this thing feels pretty great. I do hear kind of a humming sound, and it may be a bad tire. I do remember one of the tires in the front was a little bit more worn than the rest, and that may all tie into this alignment issue. So I definitely recommend my client gets an alignment. I'm gonna go top his fuel tank off with some Shell or Chevron 91 octane, and we're almost at our spot here. So I'll get back. Show you guys how good this base map is. We're coming to a stop. No stalling, no sputtering, nothing. Drives real good. See, I want you guys to get an inside view of how it sounds. Only shifting at 2,500 or less. Beautiful, very smooth shifting transmission. We have arrived at a little walk around spot, at our mid-test drive walk around spot. See how she looks. Oh yeah, baby. Let me turn off the AC so it chops a little better. That's a little trick if you guys didn't know. a little baby chop, but it doesn't sound bad. Oh yeah, that bass. This is my favorite exhaust because it has that H-pipe sound. It has that bass. X-pipe is nice, I'm not gonna lie. Let's pop the hood. Every time I come here, I give this fire station some sick views through their cameras. I'm always bringing some sick cars around here. Woo! Let's do another walk around. This time the other way. This Jeep deserves it. Este árbol de leva sí tiene un buen sonido. Me gusta mucho. Mi preferencia sería un árbol de leva con mucho más sonido, pero este suena bien. So, la diferencia entre nosotros y la otra gente que también cambia estos árboles de levas es que nosotros sacamos el motor completamente para poder reemplazar todos los sellos y los empaques. Y también, si uno quiere cambiar el convertidor del esfuerzo de torsión, es más fácil porque ya el motor está afuera. Also, removing the engine is a plus when you're doing the cam upgrade because you can replace the motor mounts, the engine mounts as well. And these things are so easy to do while we're already here because the engine's out. So replacing the motor mounts, I'm not going to charge you. I'm not going to upcharge you in labor because I already had to remove the engine mounts anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a one-time cost, and you get a lot of free replacements when you take out the engine and do it that way. Well, I hope you guys like the Jeep. If you're interested in something similar like this, hit me up. From mild to wild, from fast to slow, from a Honda to a freaking badass Viper. We got you guys covered. Si usted está interesado en algo así, no tenga vergüenza. Mándeme mensaje, no tenga miedo. Let's see what she sounds like real quick. Let's give her a little rev. This is on a base map, so I can't rev it too much. I can rev it, I just can't rev it too high. Sorry. It's out of the way. All right. Oh yeah, it sounds good. Let's go turn her in. Peace.